County fiscal year 2026 through 2031 Transportation Improvement Program, and I so move.
Motion by Trenier, seconded by Winfrey. Member Balich.
And so I make a motion to remove 143rd Street project from the plan.
Motion by Balich, seconded by, was it you, Mr. Butler? Is there any discussion on the removal? Any discussion on?
Yes.
Okay. You're up, ma'am.
Thank you. I would just like to say why it's important for us to remove this, for some of the things that we may have forgotten. Our studies predicted 20,000 cars in 2050, but 22,000 cars in 2040. So our studies indicate that we're declining. So we have less cars that will be coming our way. If we do this, I'm not quite sure whether this happens or not, but if we would do a 5-lane on 143rd Street, we would be adding more lane miles. If we have more lane miles, then I would assume that we need more employees, because we need more employees for snow plowing and repairs and such like that. So that would be an increase in the cost for us for this particular project. In the past, we've noticed that both the village and the township have supported the 3-lane option, and they have not supported the 5-lane option. As we know, our phase studies from phase 1 to phase 2 can take 7 to 10 years. So much changes in the meantime, and numbers are some of the things that change. There's a number of populations, whether it be commercial or not. That doesn't get discussed in here, and we don't really have a discussion about it, nor do we even think about it. If we recall, back in February 24, County Board voted 12-9 to cease moving forward with 5 lanes and entertain a 3-lane option, which is supported by both the village and the township. We passed that resolution as a county board. Several days later, the resolution was then vetoed for a couple of reasons. One was traffic demands were not addressed yet. We see that the traffic proposal will go down, so that doesn't make any sense. Another reason is that we had safety concerns. Well, if we had safety concerns that go back to 2009, I need to ask, why is it that we've not done anything about the safety concerns, such as lower the speed limit, add more stop signs or stop lights prior to this time? 2009 to 25 is quite a few years. In addition to that, we had a traffic study which told us that between 2013 and 2017, those 4 years, we had 202 crashes. But was not recognized was the fact that during this time, 159th Street was under construction, pushing the majority of cars to 143rd Street. That increased the traffic accidents, and typically they happened at Krim Road, which we definitely know needs to be addressed. So that's one thing that needs to be addressed. The statement that there was also a statement in the veto of a 2-lane is a danger to the public. And again, I go back to, if it's a danger, why haven't we addressed any of these things prior to any decision going on back from 2009? Okay. So finally, I just want everyone to know that there is an expansion plan for both Bell Road and 151st Street. So I think that by changing this plan and removing it, we would be doing a good service to the residents of 143rd Street. You know, we sit here in these meetings and we hear, well, you adopt this 5-year plan every year and you can change it. But then we're told, well, we really can't change the plan. We can't change the contract. So I'm really confused how we change it. And we don't hear much input after the phase 1 study and the public hearings are done so that's over. So during that time, we're not hearing any of this information.